Hello, and welcome to Pwnery's Kickin' It Old School, Season 6, Episode 34. Oh, I got a phone call, didn't even notice. Anyway, this is Dragon Quest II, the 2D HD remake. And we're in the Southern Dragon Tower, and we need to get up to the top of it, and then jump off in a leap of faith. Looks like we also have to go pick up some stuff and things. So, let's get started, shall we? Have you heard? Nope. And I shall tell thee, these two spires are known as the Dragon's Horns, okay? I would fain reach the other and descend to Rippleport beyond, alas. Well, that's because you ain't got the equipment to do that, but I do. It looks like I have to walk all the way around. As long as there's no fight on this first floor, I can live with that. And there it is. And apparently they all fly. Yeah. Oh man, there was a thing right there. There was a pair of things right there. Wait, I have a plan. I have a plan. I'll just walk around like this. Yes. There. Easy enough. Actually, you know what I could have done? I just realized I could have just did this. Because now that we have it, I can spare myself a little bit of countless meaningless battles. Okay. Okay, now we have to go all the way around. Okay. On this floor, there is 3 treasures. So let's start here. Right there. Looks like you can walk over the edge and land right at the middle of the tower at the bottom. 2. And 3. Okay. Okay, we'll take the fights now. Since this will all be new-ish. 3 on this level. What? That looks deliciously dangerous. Oh wait, you have to take it. Slime earrings. Another lottery ticket. Here comes the battle. Don't walk over the edge like an idiot.
Have it!
Nice. Thing. Okay. Keep forgetting to fix my inventory before I get too far, but it's fine. Okay. Ability 3 on this floor. Let's start left and down. There's a pot there. It's kind of predictable. Very good. That's 1. That's 2. Let's not fall over the edge. They actually made this tighter than the original game. So you do have to be kind of cautious. Ooh, what's a recovery ring do? Like HP per step? Something like that, maybe? Heals the wearer while they walk. Yes, so it has the effect of Erdrick's ring, or Erdrick's armor. What does my slime earrings do? Defensive prowess. No, we're gonna recovery ring. Everybody. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna make my life a little easier. Don't have to heal up so many darn times. Ooh. Wait, I already got all 3 things, didn't I? Yeah. I love this because you get to verify before you leave the floor just by looking at the map. There's 4 on this floor. Right. I bet it's in the right corner behind this thing. Maybe not. Nope. Had me fooled. There's one here. Okay, so now there's 3. Can't go that way, there's a wall. I'm not using dash right now. Black pajamas. Okay. There's gotta be something in this huge room, right? No. And there's still 2 things left. Okay. There's a barrel here. There's a pot there. Okay. So that'll be the whole floor for this. Oh, cutscene. Okay. Let's check, just in case. There's 1 more treasure left. Okay, so we do have to walk the perimeter. Just to be sure. There's a dude here. Thinkest thou that with a leap mighty enough, I might reach the other side? Yes. Nay, what nonsense do I speak? 'Twould be a feat indeed, even with the aid of magic. Nah, bro. You got the right idea. We have to find stuff and thing first. There's a stuff and a thing here. Somewhere. Maybe in the middle? Yep, right there. Again, predictable to a fault. Here we go! Leap of faith!
It would seem we can climb no higher. Then this is from whence we must needs
Actually,
throw
find that pillar
ourselves to
on the
fly
left and
down
right.
to the far shore.
'Tis but the shortest of drops.
You'll be fine.
Purely out of interest, what do you suppose would become of us should the windbreaker fail?
Well, if we landed in the sea, we would prove a nutritious meal for the beast below.
Nah.
Or drown. Or if we landed headlong on the rocks.
You're not reassuring him.
Please say no more. You've painted the picture quite well enough. Oh, what say you, cuz? Are we going to do this?
What say me? How do 3 of us wear 1 cloak together?
Oh, goddess. If we are really to do this, pray give me a moment to settle my stomach.
Come, tie the windbreaker around you, cousin. We will hold onto you tightly and place our lives in your
Isn't
hands.
that great? They addressed my question before
We will.
Well, after I asked
but
it.
my moment. My stomach.
I did... I guessed.
I fear we have scant moments to spare. Time waits for no man. And neither does the High Priest, Hargon.
She's ready to jump, man.
whilst I am
I
aware
mean,
of
we're not
this...
throwing somebody off of
I
a
fear my body
bungee
is
bridge
not.
without tying them down.
Do not let go.
Like what happened recently in real
This
life.
is actually happening! Now I am bearing witness to my all too brief life!
You'll be fine, bro. Fist bump.
Come,
Oh, he
let
even
us
puts it
take
on.
flight. Be as the wind.
Right.
Ah!
Oh, it'd have been cool if they showed you small, you know, off in the distance. Like that,
We're
but
flying!
from the other
We're
angle.
flying!
This is cool.
And we are, and it is marvelous.
I can't change directions. Like, this, you just have to go for the ride. She's so excited about these things. Like, that girl's got some. She's got bigger nuts than your other cousin. Alright, we have to enter this. Because we have to see what's at the top of it. Because they said there was a thing here. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to check for nose for treasure. Okay, there's nothing here. And then we're going to verify and then find everything. Seek and destroy. North of here lies the harbor town of Rippleport, though I do not mean to journey there just yet. I have training to do first. Okay. Stairs are... Oh, there's 2 sets. So now we have to figure out which one's which. Okay, I got a 50-50 chance on this one. Or did they go to the same place? They... maybe do. This will take me to the top. I'll tell you what, we're gonna do a lot of holy protections just to run through this quickly. That way, we're not wasting too much time just doing fights, because it's just tower fights, not a big deal. Okay, how many things are here? 1 more, which is the chest. And I have to get it from the other side, so we're going to jump down. Like so. We're going to take the other stairs. So the left stairs is for items, the right stairs was for getting up the tower, I think. Or no, this was just for this. That, I believe, is cursed. 10 ton to pay. Okay. Now we go over here. That wasn't such a bad sidetrack. Alright. And then the next set of stairs is... there's 2 sets. Which means I have to go this way. Okay. Let's go over here, because there's probably stuff in a thing again. Oh no. Huh. Well, is there anything on this floor? Oops. 3. Okay. Well, let's go back down and hit the other stairs first. Which are in the middle. Okay. It's gotta be up here. There's the thing. Lengths of Celestial Scheme. Oh, I think I know what that's for. Usually you have to come back here later for that, though. Okay, that actually worked out pretty good. Really good. It spares me the trouble of having to do it later. Nothing else on this floor. Onward. Hold up. Okay, there's nothing else for that. So this is going to take me up to the top, I suspect. 3 treasures on this floor. Okay, this is the top. There's one on this floor, so probably here. Yep. We're not jumping back across. Obviously. Alright, now we gotta take the other stairs. I think I have to go down 2 floors? Did I get those? Can I get those? Yeah, see, I totally missed that. You know, because idiot. Black bandana, full moon ring. Okay. Now I need the other stairs. Already grabbed all that. These. How am I supposed to get to that? What? Well, we'll take this one. Soothing Song Scroll. Okay. No, item bag. Here we go. Only Kaylin can learn it. Okay. Now I gotta figure out how to get to that one. There's clearly another set of stairs. Let us find them. I think we have to go down another floor.
12 seconds later.
Alright, maybe this is the right way? Yes. Robe of Serenity. That sounds kind of cool. Bet she gets to wear it, right? Restores HP. Huh. No. Now I can go to the very bottom because we cleared the whole tower. That blue string stuff, that's the special item. I remember what it's for later on from the original game. Is there something up here? Oh, there's a thing here. Okay. There is the thing. It's right up there. I wonder what that red thing is. We'll have to go check that out too. Okay. Lots of seeds. This second game is definitely more generous on giving you seeds because you have to feed 3 characters basically. Alright, let's go find this red thing that was over here. Oh wait, there's a stuff in the thing this way too. There's something over here. What is this? Shrine north of Rippleport. I bet I'm gonna have to do something with this. Once I get to the town, they'll be like, can you go to the shrine and do this thing? Let's see if I can just do it ahead of time. Maybe. Boxers, right. Money. Oh, there's a guy here. There's a rat there. Ah, so you can do the bags on the wall. Okay. I gotta remember that. Can't go here. Looks like this is just a portal. Ho ho ho! You seek a key by means of which all manner of doors might be opened? Yeah. Then you need only wait. When such an item is required, the heavens shall provide. You... Right. Sure thing. We're done here. We are done here. Now let's go see what that red thing is. That red thing should be over here. Yes. That wasn't the red thing, though. This is the red thing. What is this? Mountains north of Rippleport. Okay, let's explore. Oh, look at all these people. What's going on? I came here hoping to learn the secret of happiness and success. Whatever might the secret be, I cannot wait to learn, right? This is where we are to gather, correct? Ugh. 'Tis so plaguily crowded that I shall never get near the front. I think it's a scam. I think those guys are actually monsters. Look at their eyes, they're red. Yeah, they're gonna kill these people. Is there any way I can get up there? No. Can't even get past these two. Those two are definitely up to something, though. Oop, thing. Alright, so yeah, someone's gonna say, go up there and save my so-and-so that got brainwashed and went up to this place. Just a hunch. So I guess we go to Rippleport now. And here we are. Because the only way for us to get a boat is to obviously get somebody with a boat to give it to us. Which means that guy's gonna be like, yo, my daughter went missing and she's in this stupid hill thing. Can you go check it out? Like, just a hunch. At long last did I make it home to port, only to find that my dear one had been tempted away by that proxy snake of a nun. I speak as a pirate when I say that true happiness lieth not in taking what thou wishest as thou pleasest. Thus did I insist, but what was I listened to? Nay. And now look where we find ourselves. Well, you left her alone, dude. What do we got going on here? No lootable. Oh, wait, lootable. Oomph. And you? Ours is a port town, and being so doth attract visitors from all across the world. 'Tis a lively place to say the least. Sure. Is that another thing over here? No. What do you have for sale? Nothing I need. Save, sleep. Certain things are afoot, and forgive me, I wish that I were able to say more. Say more. Speak your mind. I got to know. Let's save while we're here. Oh, there's a guard here. I have journeyed here from a nation to the east, as I periodically do by order of my monarch, who wishes to know all that there is in the west. Tantagel. And now for the first time my visits begin. All is not well, a most concerning state of affairs indeed. So... Oh, I didn't realize that. So, to my right, that island to my right and that whole blob of everything there, that's the original Dragon Quest 1 map. When I first started this game, I was looking for that, but I forgot where exactly it was located. But yeah, that's right there. The whole Dragon Quest 1 is this space right here. That whole game was this. That gives you an idea of scale. Oh, bing. Necklace of Immunity. If anyone needs that... Oh, we already all have it. Yes. Yes. Oh, I don't know, I already did that. Yes, I want to continue. No, I don't need the menu again. There's a dog here. Not happy. What do you got? No. Beyond the sea to the east lieth the kingdom wherein the hero of legend did undertake his storied adventure. Aye, 'tis the very realm whence hailed the hero of legend and the fair Princess Gwaelin, or so it is said. Oh, it's true. It's definitely true. Look at that. Expertly avoided the cutscene. These people are surpassing simple souls. To think that so many were hoodwinked by that plaguey sister of the cloth and her tall tales. The easy life existeth not, as any who hath seen the world unknoweth, or knoweth. Such promises are empty food for fools. So that's a clue about the place we were just at. Let's check the guard. One must take care around swamps and mires. Ere one noticeth, one can be sucked in, never to return. Wait, what's the third thing? Love is much the same, I find. Right. But I can just do this. Like, I can afford the hit, because I'm wearing the recovery rings anyway. Alright, what do you gotta say? I do hope you are not a sort who prioritizes armor's defensive properties above all else. 'Tis important to consider other aspects, how it might protect against elemental attacks of fire and ice, for example. Yeah. Knuckle dusters? Claws are a bit heavy on the heavy side, but they're worth their weight in gold in battle. Yeah, but it's a one-on-one weapon. Oh. Yes. I think I'll have 2 of those, actually. Full plate. Do I have... Well, I guess we're about to find out. Only I can wear this. Yep. Steel helmet. Yep. Cloak of Concealment. It's for evasion. This is good against fire and ice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Done deal. Alright, let's go check the scam. Let's go hear about the scam. Here we go. I beg of thee, permit me to set sail. I am a treasure hunter. I need not concern myself with such matters. How can you say such a thing? Our companions have need of our aid. And besides, there's treasure to be found on the land too, is there not? Did I not say I would reward thee most handsomely if you would return our kin to us from the mountains to the north? See? Alas, I cannot. The mountains are thick with monsters, and the good sister doth unnerve me. Besides... Pah! So much for the adventurer who did claim to have slain all of the lords of the deep. Then whom are we to turn? I ask thee. Hi. I need a boat. Greetings, good townsfolk. We would fain roam the world freely without hindrance. Might we perchance avail ourselves of one of the fine ships docked hereabouts? Hast thou neither eyes or ears, foolish boy? Now is hardly the time for such questions. Forgive us. You do indeed seem perturbed. Might we ask what troubles you so? It began when a certain nun appeared here in town and asked if she might stay a while. Aye, and being who we are, we did make her most welcome. She soon began to preach to the townsfolk, drawing a larger congregation each day. Ere long, she was joined by a friend, a most suspicious fellow claiming to be a merchant, and the two did gather yet more of our friends and neighbors to their unorthodox sermons. Eventually, they did lead a good number of them off to the mountains with promises of great riches and the fulfillment of their every wish. And among their number was my own dear daughter. Oh, woe is me. See, I told you that was going to be like, oh, woe is me. I can hardly sleep for fretting. Our only hope is that some brave soul might journey north and lead our loved ones homeward. Alright, I guess we can do that. Can we get a boat after? Then look no further. A band of such brave souls stands before you. You wouldn't jump off of a tower, dude. You would aid us in our time of need? Why, thank you. It'll be our pleasure. Wait here and we'll turn ere long. And you will give us a boat. Or I'll slay you myself. But before we depart, I might ask, why would a woman of the cloth behave in such a manner? Why indeed? I did ask herself the same thing. And she did say unto me that she was simply carrying out the wishes of another, though she did not say whom. Yeah. Hargon. Duh. So guess what we're doing now? We're heading back to the mountain. Fine. We don't have the Mirror of Ra anymore because it exploded. But there must be another way to like psych this chick out. Look at the red eyes, man. It should be so obvious that these guys are fakes. The Almighty seeth how you toil day and night for the good of your neighbors. It vexeth him to his very core. I beg your pardon? Mayhap it was not your intent to sin, but sinned you have. To whittle away the strength which the Almighty has gifted thee is the height of blasphemy. To give is to have one's purse plundered. To love thy neighbor is to love thy robber. What? What is she? Yet fear not, for you can still be saved. All you must needs do is banish the wicked kindness that plagues your hearts. Give yourselves no more. Rather, take back what is rightfully yours. This is the path to true strength and lasting bliss. Well, that's all well and good. What happened to that talk of you making us rich? Did you not hear? The good sister said to take what is your neighbor's for your own. The more coppers you plunder, the richer and happier you'll be. There's truth to that. Evil, but it's true. I can't see value and happiness obtained by another's suffering. Oh, they're all wising up. It's time for y'all to get out of my way. Lend not your ears to their twisted tongues. No good can come from following these teachings. It is in aiding others that souls become richer. Naught is lost, we only gain. Look at their red eyes. That nun looks evil. I agree, our town may be poor, life may be hard, but that's all the more reason not to inflict further poverty and hardship on our neighbors. Oh, they're getting annoyed! Here, come then. Let us prepare to report. Your friends and family are beside themselves with worry. There they go. Friends, let us return home. We will gain not through theft, but our own damnation. To love thy neighbors, to love thy robber? What nonsense. Oh, they've heard enough. They're like, this is a scam. I'm gone. I knew she was lying from the first. But you came anyway, because you're an idiot. Sheeple. You're the merchant's daughter, aren't you? And now to deal with you. I hope you lot are prepared to pay for dispersing our disciples. Mean merchant. Nasty nun. What a cool name. Poor lost lambs. May they rejoin the flock someday. What flock? Well, if you really want to know. Yeah, here we go. We serve the Almighty. Mummy dearest. It's time that you learn the true strength of those who do not squander their gifts. Bring it on! Twisted sister? That's awesome. One. That's two. And you missed. Yep.
Fatality.
That was easy enough. Our faith proves the stronger, though they did put on a good show. Indeed, I never knew that monsters could change their forms in such a manner. We must keep our wits about us. Back to Rippleport, then. And if we meet any nuns on the way, let us give them a wide berth. Time for a free boat. Oh, look at that. Trust not those who would revel in acts of wickedness. So scoldeth my beloved here. Oops, what else did you say? And him a pirate. He is twice as honest as I shall ever be. And I love him all the more for it. Aww. Oh, it's over here. Behold, the brave heroes return. We did seek our kinsfolk safely home, just as they had promised. My precious daughter is restored unto my bosom at least. Bosom at least. At last! I know not how to thank you. Our lives here are not easy, and thus we are tempted by tales of a life less marred by hardship. It is not difficult to see how the good sister did convince so many to follow her in the so-called Promised Land. Were it not for you, for your timely intervention, we might never have seen the deception for what it was. We're only glad to be of service, good lady. Did you speak of wishing to avail thyself of a ship, did you not? Yes. Indeed I did, for we must needs set sail for the furthest flung corners of this world. Hast thou perchance a vessel of which we might make use? Tongue-tied, big time. I do not. Well, that sucks. I have one that you might take for your very own. You would make a gift of it? Please understand, good lady, we do not intend to demand such a price for our aid. Fear not, I do not mean to suggest that you did. But to say that we forced our loved ones, or that we feared our loved ones might never return to us, would be to understate the case most mightily, and our gratitude as a consequence is great indeed. 'Tis the least we can do. Huzzah! A ship of our very own. Thank you. The cause and the name of which we travel is one of vital import. Your gift will further it most mightily, I assure you. Sounds a weighty quest indeed, but please, a single boat is not such a great sacrifice as all that. We only ask that you raise a hearty cheer as you weigh anchor and set sail for adventure. Is this the custom of the sailors of this town? We can do that. Yorokonde, with pleasure. But the vessel must be rigged and provisioned first. Pray, lay thy weary heads at the inn while the work is done. Okay, so we're meanwhile back at the inn. Indeed, and do not even think to try and proffer coin for thy lodging. The innkeeper will not hear of it. 1,000 thanks, and I trust that said lodging will come with a hearty dinner and healthful breakfast both. Look at that. Ignore my companion, please. He means, of course, to say that we will gratefully accept whatever the good innkeeper might see fit to offer. Good, now go and return on the morrow. Your ship will be waiting. Very well. Are we back? No, we have to crash at the end. Ooh, are you selling anything? That I of all people should be hoodwinked by that no-good nun. I am ashamed indeed, and yet she had a certain mysterious power that I found all but impossible to resist. Whatever, sucker. You were wondering what was underneath that frock. You're out of your frocking mind.
Greetings all. Fear not, I've heard all that you did for us. Your chambers await.
Thanks. Dinner? Oh. Simultaneous streaming.
Hear me. Signs of Erdrick.
There we go.
The wheels of fate have been set in motion. And so, you must spread your wings and journey across the sea. Great dangers await, but you must face them, for there are those who need your help.
Well, Rubus returns.
I too heard the voice.
And I. So, it was no mere dream.
Nope.
No, indeed. And it bade us go to the aid of those in need, did it not?
Yep.
It did. Hargon's foulness spreads yet further afield, it seems. Let us set sail just as soon as the ship is ours.
Aye, but first the ship. I can still hardly believe it is to be ours. Come, to the port.
We all are princes and princesses of kingdoms. You don't think we could have had a boat? Like, for real? Bronze knife. Man. You can't leave all this breakfast here. But, to the boat! Please go forth and inspect your new ship. 'Tis a vessel most pleasing indeed, I am sure you will agree. Praise be unto you, travelers. The town is restored to its former, nay, it is rendered all the more cheerful since your coming. Let us go see our boat. Das Boot. Das Boot!
And there you are at last. Your ship awaits, young heroes.
Oh, now we did
Hurrah!
something heroic.
You must accept our deepest thanks.
No, it is you who must accept ours. Return to us here whenever you so wish, and may fortune follow you o'er the waves.
Cool. I'm guessing he wants to be the captain.
Very well. The world is now
Arthur's
ours
like,
to explore, it seems.
Look at me. I am the
Let
captain
us
now.
go to the aid of those in need.
With all haste, and let us hope that in so doing, we might learn more of Foul Hargon's schemes.
Aye. And there is one more thing we must do besides.
The outro?
We must warn those we meet of the darkness that threatens our world, that they might make ready to meet it. None must suffer the fate that befell Moonbrook. I do not wish to sow discord and fear by so doing. I wish only to give the gift of vigilance, the lack of which I fear played its part in the downfall of my homeland.
Indeed. Had your people been forewarned, perhaps they might have been better prepared when the moment came.
Come then, let us away. But I must warn you all. This will be my first time at sea. Forgive me if I do not prove the sturdiest of shipmates.
I too have never been to sea.
Oh god.
All will be well, I am sure. And even if it is not, we can at least console one another.
Yes, you can all throw up side by side. Are you
Truly,
coming?
though, I am beyond excited. A maiden voyage aboard our very own ship.
Yeah,
A moment, if you would.
a crew of 3.
I do not wish to suggest that all is fun and games. The world is in peril, this I know full well. And you have lost much, dear cousin. It cannot be easy. Forgive me. I suppose it is not becoming of the scions of the great hero to take pleasure in the execution of their duties. And yet, I cannot help but feel my heart skip a beat in anticipation of the adventure to come. Am I a heartless rogue? An uncaring monster?
Nope, just a naive heart.
Would you say the same of me if I told you that I enjoy our time together? That I smile yet more with each and every passing day? True, I have but recently lost my father, and my people both. But does a moment of levity in spite of that make me a monster?
Nope. Find peace wherever you can get it.
Of course not. We laugh when we are happy and cry when we are sad. We cannot control such things. Nor would I wish us to.
Good. Let
Then
us
you have
away.
your answer, and I thank you for it. The stakes of our journey could not be higher. The fate of the world rests upon our shoulders. But this should not, cannot mean that we spend every waking moment weighed down by the impossible seriousness of it all.
Yeah,
If
enjoy
we
it a
wish
little
to
bit.
face the journey ahead with hope in our hearts, are we wrong for doing so?
Nope.
No. We are merely human.
Forgive me. I simply feared that my careless merriment might seem unfeeling to one who has suffered so much.
Quite the opposite. Your careless merriment is the very thing that gives me strength. So laugh, smile, and do not think twice before doing so. Very
Shall
well.
we?
Let us swear to be true to our feelings, come what may. What say you?
Sure.
Good. Now come. Hargon awaits.
Wherever he may be.
Aye, let us stride forward to meet him, laughing and crying all the while.
Wait, no, don't get on the boat. I need those stuffing things in the barrels. Damn it. And we are away. Setting sail for pastures new. Set a course for adventure. Now you've got a ship of your own. It's time to learn to make the most of it. If you want to board your boat, walk up and press A. If you feel like returning to your land-loving ways, sail up to shore and press A. So, we have a boat, but we're also way out of time for the day. So, this was Pwnery's Kickin' It Old School, Season 6, Episode 34. And if you like what you've seen today, hit the old like button. If you'd like to get a copy of this game for yourself, check the link in the description below, where you'll find that this is actually a 2-part game, 1 and 2, all for the price of 1. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and maybe share and subscribe. If you're a regular here, welcome back. Either way, check out my other playlists and see if my other interests may be of interest to you. Gonna take a little bit of a break between recordings because it's Sunday as I record this. Many Sundays before you saw this, actually. And so I have things to do. So let me do those. Let me show you the map right quick before we leave, though. We are... Where are we? We're here. We're right here. And as you can see, this is Tantagel. Well, this is Tantagel. This is Alefgard. So, if you look carefully, Gallenholm is here, which is actually the closest thing we can go to, because you can't cross underneath bridges. It wants us to go to Tantagel. This is that destroyed town, which apparently is still destroyed after generations. Here's Cantlin. Here was the shrine for the Rainbow Drop, I believe. This would be Grimulder. This would be Call. This would be the cave where the dragon was. Well, it's somewhere down in here, actually, but this is the cave that links them. This was the tower where we summoned Rubus. And I think that's where we got the Staff of Rain. This is, I think, the hero's grave for Erdrick. This, I forgot. There's no more fairy village, as you can see. There's no more dwarf village, as you can see. And you can see that the continent has actually changed a lot. And here is the Dragonlord's castle, without the bridge still. So there's a lot of stuff we're going to have to explore. And then we're going to figure out what the hell all this is. Oh no, this is where we came from. Because over here is Canik, and over here is... oh shit, I forgot the name. That's our castle. And obviously down here was the remnants of Moonbrook. So that just puts things into perspective in comparison. That was all of Dragon Quest 1 right there. So I think next week what we're going to do is we're going to discover this thing and this thing. We're going to stop at Gallenholm because it's right there. We're going to stop at Call because it's right there. I don't think they're going to let us cross here. We'll try it, because usually what I used to do in the original game was go all the way around, sail to here, and dock the boat right here. So I can just hop the tube. Not an option now. If this lets me pass, we'll pass. If not, we'll have to dock here and walk. It doesn't matter. So, that's what all you get to look forward to next week. So until then, we'll see you later.